Dobbs, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you actually here now?
Yes, yes. Sorry, think I was in the AFK room earlier though, right?
You were, and I bounced over there and you didn't answer me, so I figured you were truly AFK.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually gone to bed, man, straight up. But yeah, I just woke up, so I'll be drinking my cup of tea, and I'll be ready in like 15 minutes or so.
I'm an EC4.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling a little bit dazed, like I just woke up, so take a few moments to get through.
Copy. I should send you some coffee. Wake you up faster.
It's a slow process, you know. Yeah, I played a freaking tier 4 today, man, with Heineken among others. We were fighting a clan squad. Right? I'm not sure what was their name, but there was 6 of them total, plus other guys. It was an EC4, but it was not like Civil War. It was like kind of melting pot. It was Corson.
Gotcha.
And I ended up scoring 17-0.
Damn, nice.
It was freaking blast, man. Yeah, I even scored like straight up like double kills. Like, you know, I'd make a pass, kill somebody, and then jump on somebody else, and within like 5 or 10 seconds, get 2 kills off of a single boom and zoom.
We are sharpening the edge of a steely-eyed warrior.
Steely-eyed warrior?
Steely-eyed warrior.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm getting more and more addicted to this game, and now being in the squad is it's much more of an involvement, bro.
Yeah, it makes it more fun, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, for sure, man. I mean, I used to play this game like down there like 2 times a week kind of thing, but now it's like every single day I hop in and I get to play at least like 2 or 3 hours a day.
This guy's gonna egg fight me in his yak.
So what does an egg fight mean?
Stand by and I'll explain that one to you.
Copy? Oh, I think I just understood. I'll talk to you later though.
Oh, just right off of his tail. He had to feel that.
His sphincter.
His sphincter's tight. I'm about to loosen it up though. There we go. Yak 3. Yeah, so an egg fight is when you fight at the pure vertical and you're going over and over.
Gotcha. And whenever
so
you're
your turn
fast,
radius, radius at the top, when you go over the top, you have gravity helping you.
Yep, and you're going very slow.
Well, you just have gravity helping you, so you're 4G, if you're pulling constant 4Gs, so your turn radius over the top, because you have 1G of gravity pulling you down, you actually have a 5G turn radius.
But when you're going down, gravity is working against you.
Yeah, and then when you go down and you start pulling up, it's working against you, so your 4G radius goes to a 3G radius.
I actually never thought about that way, Dogs. It makes so much sense.
And so when you look at it from the side, it's an egg. Narrow at the top, fat at the bottom.
Yep. And as well, you can say that it's even worse at the bottom because usually you go faster. But on top of it, you have to add the fact that you have the gravitational force acting against you. You know,
that is correct. That's another reason Dogger and I go low at merges, because then we can start an easy pull up without having to really pull hard fighting gravity. And,
gotcha.
And then when the guy dives down at us, he has to fight gravity to pull up, so he bleeds a lot more energy and his turn radius is bigger.
Yeah, technically, I mean, if you did like an analysis of it as a kind of I guess on the whole maneuver, when you're doing like kind of a vertical passes, if you start out straight up at the horizontal in the process, technically you're at the worst of what you're experiencing of like gravity being like per se against you, but you have already been through the first half of the whole process.
That's correct.
So
why you're not max performing the airplane.
What's that, Dubs?
Stand by.
Copy. Sorry.
God damn it. Hit him twice, but it didn't appear to affect him. I hate that.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes if you make, I know in the game they've modeled like straight up like bullets deflection. So sometimes if you hit like part of the ring, even though the armor is very thin, but if it's like from far away, it's bullets can do no damage at all. Or if sometimes you will do like minimal damage, so it will seem as if you did nothing, but maybe he has like a slightly yellow.
Yeah, I hit a guy
ring.
earlier today, a bomber, made him crash. He rolled over, plummeted to the ground, died. I didn't get credit for him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man, yeah, that has to take quite a few as well. It sucks. I don't
It's
know
just-
what's the what's the precise condition to set up a kill for someone.
30 seconds. If he hits the ground greater than 30 seconds after you hit him without doing a critical damage to him, then
Oh,
the kill's
gotcha.
not awarded. It's pretty stupid, really, but
I agree.
it's like when I'm fighting a guy and I fly him into the ground, and there's no credit awarded.
He's slain ready at 9
Yep,
p.m.
that's, I
set
guess,
has been
you
renamed.
can make it work as if like if somebody is like within like I don't know like 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers nearby, you know, the closest one gets the kill created if the guy crashes because it's kind of you force his crash kind of. But it's kind of difficult to balance it out, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Honestly, like you know my game I told you about, I looked at the economy of that battle. I did get like 170k without premium, you know, without any boosts that are going on, and I did get more credits for just being in the battle, like for the times 10. I did get like I believe like something like a total of like, well, not more, but I did get like a total of 80,000 for the times 10. And I only got 60,000 for kills themselves. Then I got little amounts here and there for assist and other stuff. But so it feels like scoring kills is not like as important as it looks like in terms of the economy of the game, at least.
Well, you know, here's the kicker. I never really worried about the economy, and next thing you know, I had 9 million lions. All I worry about is killing and landing.
I gotcha.
So, you know, in like, you know, Icky, it cost me 3,000 to spawn or whatever, you know. I'm like, if you kill people, then you don't care. If you take off and die, then yeah, I can see that, just sucking the money away.
Yep. I mean, I don't really care too much myself, but I understand why some people care. Like, I think the other day, it was about maybe a week ago. I think it was a week ago. We were playing with Zin, and he was playing with like the tier 3 38s in a tier 4 match, and he had quite a rough time, I believe. And he was down on credits. I think he was losing more than he was making.
Yeah, and he doesn't fly enough as part of the problem.
Yeah, well, Zin, honestly, I feel like he's a very good stick man. Maybe he could be even better.
Oh, yeah, you know, he's just not flying. He's 2 jobs, well, 1.5 jobs, and then fairly recently married with a new kid.
Oh, damn.
So
that's good news.
Yeah. So we jokingly laugh, and we have another guy, Fernac, who had twins.
Is he the Canadian guy?
He's the Canuck, yep.
Oh, gotcha.
But you know, they're probably closer to your age. My guess is late 20s, maybe low 30s, but I think just late 20s, mid to late 20s.
They got sucked into life, man.
Oh
Shame
yeah.
on them.
Yeah, that happens. We jokingly said, "Hey, you don't need that computer anymore. Why don't you just pass it this way? We'll put it to use. We'll give it to you in about 12 years or so." When
Have you looked recently, Doug, on the prices for the freaking like I don't know RAM prices for the GPUs? How insane it is.
No, I haven't actually looked.
Yeah, because you're pretty much well set. I look at you post your specs on your videos.
YouTube, yep.
But man, like the freaking like you said, the 1080 Ti, it retails now for about 1K US dollars straight up.
Oh, son of a bitch! I just got shot.
Fuck, sorry, Dub.
No, it was a head-on pass. 40. Actually, it wasn't even head-on. It was 45 degrees deflected at his 11 o'clock coming in.
Holy shit! So you made a
And,
freaking high
yeah,
angle
he's a
snapshot
bomber.
or two.
Yeah, it was a
A
bomber.
bomber. That sucks even more then.
I'm missing half my wing, it appears, and I can't do aileron control. This should be interesting.
So you're missing like half of a wing?
Missing half of my left wing.
Jesus.
So
Dude.
let's see if I can do that, and what happens if I pull my right engine back to idle. The Ghislaine School of differential power control.
Gotcha.
My leg's gonna cramp here holding this stiff ass rudder in.
Yeah. Well, can you trim it?
No, I'm in a, I don't even know what I'm in. J? I'm in an L. Oh, they didn't give L. L has boosted aileron, so they took away the trim.
Gotcha.
Which makes 0 sense, but that's okay. See if I can make this turn. Oh, it's gonna be ugly, I think.
Putting on headphones, VR headset rather, Dubs. I'll be right back.
Copy. Son of a bitch.
You okay, Dubs?
I fucking drug a wingtip.
Dang. You mean like you managed to land almost?
Yeah, I got all the way down to the ground and I couldn't get my right wing back down.
Jeez, man. That's impressive, honestly. Missing half a wing. I would just straight up crash instantly, most likely.
Fuck. That just aggravates me because if they'd supported differential throttles, it would have been a whole lot easier trying to deselect one engine and reselect another, and
Well, it does support it.
it doesn't support it in the least. Don't lie.
Oh, no, it does. You can
No,
deselect
I
the
have
engine.
two throttles. I have an update.
Oh, gotcha. You meant like as if you could just throttle one down and then keep
Yeah,
the other
like
one.
the other games where you move the left throttle, it controls your left engine.
Oh, yeah. That would, like, for this game, for people that have like double throttle setup, Jesus, man, would actually make so much sense.
Yeah, and it's an easy programming change. It's not like it's a big deal.
I know.
But,
You just have to add like I guess engine 2 throttle axis kind of control command. You know, simple as that.
Yeah, that's basically all it was in previous games. Oh god, and it put me all the way up north. Oh well. Yeah, what really makes me mad is I know that guy wasn't manning his guns, you know?
You mean like he was? Oh, you just let the other gunner shoot you down?
Yeah.
Yep, that sucks, man.
Then he just killed enough 8F. Stupid BE6s.
Are you in a Civil War 4?
I am.
Copy.
Although it's not worth coming in here. I just looked. Most everybody has left. All the guys who are flying fighters. There's only one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I see a game. There's 4 enemy players, or 3 rather. 3 and 1 is not in.
Yeah, the other one's not active.
If you're on the standby, there is a EC3 RUR 7 versus 8.
Is it the French one or is it the regular
no,
one?
Regular one, American.
Okay, RTP.
All right.
Originally, there was 2 guys flying yaks on the other side, and one of them was giving them a pretty decent fight. The other one, I think, got frustrated and left.
As good as the one you as your video you posted on YouTube?
No, but it's still a decent fight.
Gotcha. Yeah, I watched that video, by the way, Dos, man. This was a big enjoyment for me, man.
Was it worthwhile with me talking over it like that?
Holy shit, yeah, man. Like your train of thought was just like steaming through the video. It was very good to watch. And as well, I liked that you could. I did not even know that was an option, but you basically turned into your own view in the recording.
Yeah.
Like in your track IR view.
Yeah, I didn't know it did that. I was like, damn, I like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty good thing as well. Like at some point you acknowledge, like, oh well, here I made a mistake because I lost track of him, and I'm thinking I'm chasing my previous bandit, but I'm not, and he's on my tail now. That was
and it's actually, you're like, you lose him and you come up and you go, oh, there, and you're like, oh shit, he's way too far. And you go, oh, bad.
Yeah.
And really, that guy Greek fought a really good fight, except for that one point where, I wasn't able to go offensive on him.
Yep, there's some pretty good encounters, I gotta say, versus him. Well, the first one was pretty easy, but the other encounters were.
That was just a clear.
Yeah, and it was nice. It was neat as well that you could just fast forward in the in the kind of idle moments. So
I was like, that's actually pretty worthwhile.
Yep.
If I was smart, I could go through it like that and then just write down the points, and that way when I'm doing it in the video, I could just look at the time.
Oh, that's a good call, yeah. And I mean, it would be kind of easy for you to do it. Like, I'm not sure if you're talking like the points in your recording versus the points in the recording for the War Thunder, but you just have to add in like a time offset if you're using your time reference in the recording.
Yeah, no, I was talking about in the replay, so I can know when to start slowing down.
Yep. Only the little thing that I would work on as far as like the overall video quality would be maybe tuning your voice a little louder or tuning the engine noise a little bit quieter.
Okay, well that's actually good feedback, because I can
a little bit.
do that. Hang on one second.
Yeah. I mean, I could understand you just fine, but sometimes I gotta have to focus a little bit more because the engines were a little bit loud. So besides that, everything else was pretty good.
Oh, there's system sounds is max. We'll bring you down to 50.
Copy. The game we might join, by the way, or that we're planning on joining, as Heineken on your on our team as well.
Nice.
Yeah, and 2 AFHC guys, which I believe team killed even in the past. Well, maybe not these guys.
We're all good. But... Yeah, you're all good. It's all in the past.
All right. All right.
Yeah, 7 of 8. Is that the one we're looking at?
Yep, I'll be popping in right now.